Welcome to Varsho Technologies. We're going to showcase today one of our projects that we delivered for an Australian company. And in this one, we developed a plugin for Autodesk Vault. We have developed so many other plugins for Autodesk Vault using data standards and Cool Orange, but this one is using standard Vault APIs. And we've been developing this application from 2021, and then we actually did before that as well. I think from 2018 version or something of Vault, and then 2021, and then recently updating it to 2025 version of Vault. And I'm going to quickly walk you through what we have done and how this one performs, and so we can develop similar plugins for you guys if you need anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So let me walk you through on the working of the plugin. So if you see, this is basically Vault Professional 2025, and the user has got lots of folders, and then they have like a lot of files and things like that. So one thing that has to be sort of like a prerequisite is like to creating a transmittal is like the documents such as the DWG file should have a DWF files as well. And so what I can do is like if the file has it, then what happens is you can right click and go to send file. You can also select single file or multiple files. It works seamlessly across all different formats as well. You can select PDFs and everything. So now I can type in who it is has to be attention to. So I'm going to say attention to Raghulan, and the company is going to be Varsho Technologies, and we're going to say it's going to be in Sydney, Australia. And then you can see from, you can type in whatever you want with that, and then you can change the date, and you can choose your from email. So this is a from email that I have at the moment. You can change this email if you want it, and then you can see the to email. So I can type in Raghulan at varshocorp.com.au, and the subject is going to be new drawings, and then you can take some notes as well. So this is going to be design for approvals, and then I'm going to click on send. It's going to take a while, depends on number of files that you have selected. So now what it's actually doing is it's going and grabbing the visualization file for the DWG file if it exists. If it doesn't, it actually downloads the DWG file, and then it actually opens Outlook, and then it attaches everything. So now if you see, it comes up with the actual to email that you have entered, and then so you don't need to do it. The subject is already filled, and there is a predefined template of body of message that is already there as well. So now all of these things which I'll show you, that is all been pre-configured, which you can go and change it. You can customize a lot of these things as well. And then you can see it automatically gets a DWF file, so that's a visualization file, and then it creates a PDF as well. So let me open the PDF. So you can see it actually opens a PDF with a title block with all the details of the company, and then it gives the information about what are the information that you have entered in the form, and then it actually shows what file that you are attaching and all the details within the file filled into a proper table. And then it also gives you a place where you can sign and all that sort of stuff. Any number of files that you attach, it actually gives them as a complete list. Okay, and then it attaches these ones, and then you can click, and then you can send this one. So now how we have done this one is like, I'm going to quickly do a code walkthrough on this. And so we're done using AutoCAD a plugin which is using .NET C#. And we have our inbuilt libraries that we have used for all Autodesk, Civil 3D, AutoCAD, Revit, and all the other applications. We also do for Tekla as well, and Bentley and other products as well. So Autodesk is one of the things that we do it. And Autodesk we have done over approximately 600 to 700 projects so far. So now we have this project here. So in this project, we have this one that we have created for the interface of the app. Where we can actually see what is a form, that how we can control the form, what are the details that you want to get it from the user, all of these things you can control it. And then we also have like a settings.xml where you can configure and change the way the application performs. You can see the body of the email that is here. So if you want to change some of these wordings and things like that, you can still do it. And you can change some things like turning on the log to see if there is some issues with that. And you can say if you want the PDF file to be opened as soon as it creates it, you can click on true, it automatically opens it. So all of these things are configurable. We have created so many of these configurations so that it changes the behavior of the plugin without you go into the code to change it. So you can do it within the settings itself. And then we also provide a readme file, and the logs can be seen inside this one. And all of these things get deployed into the plugins folder, which is right here. Into the extensions folder, it automatically creates a folder for the transmittal, and then it loads everything up here. And the data folder has got the logs, and then the readme file, the settings, you can go and change it. And this also has a db dump file, which basically creates a schema within your db to store. But this transmittal application has got a special request from the client, so that all the transactions that the people create using the transmittal application should also store into the database. So it goes into the same database where you actually create the vault instance as well. So it creates a separate database, and then you create a database user. And we also give another encrypt and decrypt application, which lets you to decrypt the encrypt the connection string, which is up here. You can see this is a connection string. You can use this application to encrypt the connection string, and then you can embed into the settings file, so people are not going to read it straight away. So this is basically about this particular project. So if you're gonna want us to actually develop something similar for your company, if you want us to develop an AutoCAD plugin, Map 3D, and Vault, or Inventor, or AutoCAD Mechanical, Revit, and even Bentley applications, you want to create a custom application to read these files using real DWG or anything like that, or even create your own AutoCAD kind of application using iShot control, DevX, Telrake, you name it. So we work with all of these controls. We can create anything that we wanted. So we work with the top companies across the world. We work with the Autodesk premium resellers across the world, and we have delivered some really strong projects for large clients. Okay, we'll see you again in another video, guys, and hope you like this one. And if you have any requirements, please send it to Virtue Technologies, Raghulan at Virtue Technologies or virtuacorp.com.au. Thank you.